Hey puppy people, Sid and Finn. Finn's gonna leave. Here from Ultimate Puppy with some quick tips for you to help build a positive association with a harness. But before that, I have an exciting announcement. We have just launched our new book. This is a prototype, so our book's actually bound. Um, but Puppy Socialization 2.0 is now available. You can find out more information on our website. It's available at Amazon, or you can get an instant download PDF if you can't wait to get your hands on it. So, okay, let's move on and talk about some tips to help build trust when it comes to having a harness put on. It's really common that puppies will quickly develop an aversion to gear if we're not thoughtful about how we put it on. So, my first tip would be to make sure that you have a puppy friendly harness. And by that, I mean something lightweight and that fits properly. No restriction of these front shoulders so that the range of motion should be there. It shouldn't be restricted. No Velcro, no over the head. These things can be very off putting. Lightweight, comfortable. And then you take the time to build the association, the positive association. And I'd say that your best bet is going to be using food, maybe toys too, but food would be my recommendation. So some very simple things to start, where you put the harness on the ground and throw a big handful of yummy treats all around. You pick the harness up, you have the puppy smell it, feed a treat, show it, feed a treat. You might gently drape a part of the harness over their back. You might even use a towel or something different than a harness to start with, but letting them get comfortable and pairing with food, the feeling of something going over their back. You can unsnap a snap and click it again and feed a treat. We happen to have step by step of how to get your puppy comfortable with their harness in our new book, as well as a bunch of other routine type things that are going to happen on a regular basis for most dogs. So, another good reason to check out Puppy Socialization 2.0. So, take the time to build up a positive association. Then, if you need to get out and the puppy's still a little uncertain about the harness, two people can be very helpful, where one person is gently putting the harness on the puppy. I would recommend that the puppy's on the ground. So often when they have all four paws on the ground, they feel more stable and more comfortable on traction, nothing slippery. So one person is feeding while the other person is gently and carefully getting the harness on. And I would also say with each snap or click or putting a limb through anything, the puppy's getting a treat. So go slow. If you don't have a helper, you can use a lick mat. That's what these are. Smear something that the puppy loves. Freeze it. That's going to slow down the speed that the puppy can consume it. And then offer it to the pup on the ground. And while they're standing there, as long as they're engaged in that food and they're enjoying it, you can carefully and gently get the harness on the puppy that way. So go slow, build up that trust, build up that cooperation, that comfort, and you are going to avoid the puppy running away or any kind of showdowns, becoming sensitive with handling, and then all the other gear that you're going to want to get on the dog over the course of their life. All right, so once again, Puppy Socialization 2.0 now available. And if you enjoy our videos, be sure and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And we wish you all happy puppy raising.